As Jacob neared the end of his life, he called his 12 sons together. He wanted to bless them and tell them what would happen to their descendants in the future. Jacob spoke to Reuben, his firstborn. Though Reuben had the rights of the firstborn, Jacob said he would not excel because he had dishonored his father by sleeping with his concubine. Jacob addressed Simeon and Levi next. He said their anger and violence had brought trouble, and because of that their descendants would be scattered throughout Israel. When Jacob spoke to Judah, he gave him a great blessing. He said Judah's brothers would praise him, and he would be like a lion. A ruler would come from his line, one who would reign forever. Jacob said that Zebulun would live by the seashore and become a harbor for ships, showing that his descendants would prosper in trade. Jacob described Issachar as a strong donkey who would settle in a good land and work hard. Jacob said Dan would provide justice for his people, but would also be like a snake on the path, striking unexpectedly. Jacob said Gad would be attacked, but he would fight back and triumph. Jacob blessed Asher, saying his food would be rich, and he would provide delicacies fit for kings. Jacob described Naphtali as a free deer, bringing beautiful words. Jacob gave Joseph a special blessing. He said Joseph had faced many hardships, but God had helped him. His descendants would be fruitful and greatly blessed. Jacob described Benjamin as a ravenous wolf, devouring his prey in the morning and dividing the plunder in the evening. After blessing his sons, Jacob gave them instructions to bury him in the cave of Machpelah, where Abraham and Isaac were buried. Then he took his last breath and passed away. Jacob's blessings show that our choices and actions can impact future generations. But through it all, God's plan remains firm. The greatest promise was given to Judah, the promise of a king who would reign forever, pointing to Jesus Christ.